hi, and welcome back to Golden Guild Gaming.
Hi.
You're probably missing this game, so we decided to come back to it. This is episode 3, well, episode 4 if you include my little fiascos alone in the cold, dark world that is this game. But
yeah.
If you don't include those episodes...
What is that squid?
That squid? Oh yeah! You know this currency up in the top right corner?
How do you get it?
I figured out what it is.
What is it?
Oh hey, Steam notification. Not showing up in the
Henry.
recording though. Hi Henry.
Oh yeah, that's
one of
you
our
guys,
friends.
Yeah, you guys
You
can't
guys
see
might
it,
meet him at some point. But
yeah.
So yeah, this currency in the top right corner, you get it whenever you beat a boss.
Oh.
I figured out.
I've been a boss before. Why didn't I get? Oh, maybe I do have one.
Or maybe it's only sometimes. But so anyway, yeah, I don't think you ever watched my Ben Does a Thing videos.
I watched parts of it. I didn't see you beat a boss, though.
In the first episode, I actually did make it to the second chamber. The only time I've ever done it. Whoop whoop, gotta remember how to play. I haven't played in a long time. That practice was pretty much worthless since I haven't played in so long.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a crap show.
Nice.
I'm actually not sucking so far.
Oh no, you get it.
Never mind, I'm sucking just as much as I normally am.
You almost got hit again.
But anyway, Chris,
Oh, by the way, if I do a lot of criticism.
have you been playing this game lately?
Oh, lately no.
Because you actually didn't tell me, I don't think.
I
You
have.
seem to know more about it.
Decently. I mean,
Well, I mean,
I haven't. We haven't really been playing much, so.
where did you learn more?
I was playing it a little bit, but not recently anytime.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I am playing with the person that I was lucky enough to make it to the second floor with, which is the Hunter, with our little dog that I named Chris in my episodes.
Oh.
Yep, that's the thing that I did in honor of my good old buddy.
In honor of my neighbor's dog.
Yeah, my neighbor's dog's name is Chris. That's grammar. I was actually about to say I'm not doing awful, but now this is happening, so... How do I... Was it E? No, it was not. It was Q, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, the controllers don't exactly have a button set for those, so you can't use blanks.
I am just sucking right now.
This is terrible.
This is not too surprising since it's my first try, but I'm
Then
just getting used to the game
There's
again.
this thing called tables.
I'm just getting used to the game again. These guys can destroy the tables in seconds anyway.
But
There's
still,
hardly a
it's
point in
one,
using
like,
it.
free not hit.
That is true, but I guess it's not useful anymore.
Alright.
But anyway, you're probably gonna have to put up with me screwing up a lot. Just say, give me whatever advice you want.
I was gonna say go to the right next, but
Well,
that
guess
didn't work.
that's a lost opportunity.
Alright, well that was the
Anyway.
end of the video, guys.
This game
Bye.
actually does take some concentration. I'm gonna be relying on you to give me some commentary here,
Fine.
Chris.
It's not the end
Which
of the video.
you need some practice with.
Fine, alright.
And you know you just want to hurry to the end of the episode because I told you that in the next one you could play with me.
Yay! I get to play as the cultist. He's adorable.
Which I guess you guys will see in the next episode, which is
Yeah.
probably next weekend. But anyway, yeah, Chris, give me some
Alright.
commentary.
So, there was something I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was going to be. I might have hit the desk.
You know, I actually, even if you did hit the desk, it shouldn't have shown up on the mic too much. If it did, I'm sorry. But anyway,
My apologies,
I
my
actually got bored the other night and made a note on my phone of a bunch of random topics we could talk about.
I got it.
If you want to grab my phone there,
Got
it's
it.
on the desk. Careful not to bump it and make the mic record weirdly. Yeah, I just wrote down like a couple dozen cool topics that we can talk about before. You know what it is, 0220. This is, doesn't matter.
You mean the... Wait.
It's not like anyone who's watching this actually knows or cares.
You mean the code that's 6 numbers long?
Oh
That
yeah.
is 0220?
2022001. That's the thing.
Oh, that's too many zeros. 202201?
This is my
I
favorite
got
thing
it.
about you, Chris. You're the best at numbering.
Thank you. Where'd you write it down on? Notepad?
Where did I write it down?
Yeah, where did... I don't know.
Yeah, notepad.
Notes. Alright.
Yeah.
What's something that this could be? We could...
I don't know, just look at all the topics and pick something fun.
Alright, cool.
Because there were a few creative ones in there.
I clicked too far back.
There were a few topics that I
Talk
think
about.
you'll be a fan of. Let's just see what you end up picking, I guess. I have hardly been paying attention and I've oddly been doing pretty decent.
I'm not even looking at the screen anymore.
Never mind. I started paying attention.
Oh, I like some of these.
I started paying attention and that's when everyone's there and that's when everything's screwing up.
Alright, actually, I do like some of these.
What do you like the most? What do you want to talk about? A few
would
of them
say-
were related, so...
I mean, nothing specifically catches my eye, but I noticed that there's a lot of Pokemon
Chris,
stuff in here.
I was wrong.
What? Oh,
There's the currency. What's it doing here? What is it? I think it's called Monster Blood.
Oh.
Or Monster Guts, maybe. I think there was a name for it.
Maybe it's like
either way.
a guaranteed chance to like
What are you?
get one from the end of a boss fight, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, you and I are very dumb. I figured out how to use the items.
How? Oh,
Well,
that's not how you use
space.
Yeah.
Is what it
On the
was.
controller, I figured it out. I believe. I don't actually remember what it was though.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna be using the controller, so that's the important thing.
But the thing about the cultist is, again, I don't think that
He's able to fire or
he's able
use
to
items.
fire unless you're dead. That's
Yeah.
when I think he pulls out like a knife or something.
From the
I
way
can't
you
remember.
explained it, like when I die, that's when you pull out a weapon and like you get super buff and basically start going all ham.
But I've never actually
Oh, I
played it.
goofed.
So you just lost two.
I didn't think
Okay.
I would be hittable there.
Okay, so let's go to
Oh,
one of
I'm
these
goofing
topics
hard.
that you wrote down.
Yeah, what topic do you like?
0220. No, wait, it was.
Because you are
Wait.
the
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
you're the
Alright,
commentor in this video.
220.
You're Paul the Mauler Jason B.
Paul the Mauler Jason B.
That is not his actual name, but that's what we said in whatever, Learn to Fly or whatever. It's already up, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Go watch it. I'm
like-
not putting a card to it, I'm too lazy.
Yeah, it's like yesterday or something.
I
Or
decided
today. No, it came out today.
I've decided that I'm gonna go a little bit easier on myself about like adding cards in specific
like,
places.
You're like, I'm gonna put this card here. Oh yeah, and then this one here. Oh yeah, and then there's the next one.
yeah,
right there.
which gives me a lot of work to do because then I have to like go back and rewatch every episode all the way through, which a lot of YouTubers do have to do. It's just very time consuming, and I'd rather not have to.
Yeah, you don't have to right now. Like, we're not super popular.
Oh, I forgot about
so-
these craps.
Oh, these guys aren't.
Okay,
hard.
thank
You're
goodness.
fine.
The only thing is, it can be kind of hard to... Oh, I forgot about these little guys. They don't actually damage you, but they
just knock
shove you.
back, yeah.
I actually, in one of my Ben Does a Thing episodes, I've been looking at the Monsterpedia or whatever it's called, and I'd seen these guys' names. I think they're called, I don't know. There was... I think they're called, I don't know. There's another version of them that does... Or... There is another form of them that does do damage, and they're like electric.
There's a shop.
Oh hey, a
That's
shop,
over
yeah,
there.
top left. So let's see what there is.
Blanks, yes.
Heart, that's what I
Oh,
need.
what's that item? I've never seen
This
that.
one?
Yeah.
It looks like a landmine.
See it. Artillery
Oh,
Man. That's probably what it is.
I think they took that sprite straight from the N64 James Bond game, which I played a lot when I was a kid, and I like it.
Which game? Because I've
I
only played
think maybe GoldenEye.
GoldenEye? Are you sure? Because I remember playing that on the PS3. Or maybe I'm
Oh,
thinking.
they did remaster it for
That's
the
what it
PS3,
was.
and I actually have the remastered version, so we could play it sometime.
That'll be interesting. Maybe when we
But-
get a capture card.
Which might be within the next month or so.
Maybe.
We're not sure yet, though.
No guarantees yet.
No guarantees. But you
I'm
can
still
still
waiting
look
for
forward to
chairs.
fun games whether or not we do have a capture card.
Okay, so one of these topics.
Oh, I
'Cause
got goofed.
I think, like, since... Oh, poop, I hit the coding wrong. Oh, it's... Okay, I got this. I know what it is. You don't have to tell me. Dude,
Let's
Yep,
see
got it.
how long it takes Chris to actually
got
decide
it.
on a topic.
Okay, so I think that,
Why am I
like, this has
coming back
nothing
here?
to do with the topic, but I think that would be interesting to talk about some of our favorite Pokemons.
Which are, like, that is a topic on the list, isn't
Yeah,
it?
favorite Pokemon.
So yeah, you're bringing up a hard topic for me, because I don't actually know off the top of my head what mine is. I've been meaning to do some, like, research and go back through my memories and stuff and find out what it is. But off the top of my head, I don't have one. I can give you some of my top contenders in a second, but you go first.
Okay, so should I do like a top list?
Sure,
Like,
whatever you
top
want.
three?
Whatever you want.
Okay, so
The topics are just meant to be vague and give us ideas of stuff to say.
well, I'll just give like a couple of my favorites and like why they're my favorites. So first on the list is like one of my first Pokemon I've ever actually seen, other than Pikachu, obviously. 'cause that was,
Chimchar?
like- No,
Oh.
it was Mudkip.
Ah, I was
'Cause-
close.
Like my first game that I ever played for Pokemon was Pokemon Sapphire. And I played that on my cousin's Game Boy Advance. Because he had the Game Boy Advance SP, I know that. And it was like gray or something. And so,
Oh, I goofed. I goofed hard.
he let me like restart his account, but like I didn't save or anything, so like his account didn't get deleted or something. And
No golden bullets, dang it.
I got a Mudkip as my starter because I thought it was the most adorable.
No key.
That's actually a good thing about the pilot because he has a lockpick and he has a chance
I noticed that.
Yeah,
it's really useful.
I've been using the pilot for a little bit.
I have no rooms left. I guess the only thing I can do is go see if there's something here I want to buy. Oh, you're right. There is a key.
But would you rather get health? No, you can't buy the health.
Worth it.
Get the key.
I
you
should
can
go.
only get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mudkip was my first Pokemon because that was the first Pokemon game I ever played. And he was just my favorite because I loved him.
I like this.
I would love that.
Let's see how this goes against the boss.
Okay. Then my other favorite is Glaceon because, oh, you're versing the twin ones.
Ooh, I don't like these guys. I've never beaten them.
Once you beat one of them, the other one starts freaking out.
Yeah, the boss that I beat on my video was the Gatling Gull.
That's what I thought. That's the guy I beat. Dude, that dealt so much damage!
Whoa! Now I just need to avoid getting hit and actually hit him. The problem is the bullets travel really slowly, and I'm sure I can damage myself with them.
Oh,
so I need to be careful.
So...
But that also means, in theory, I could hit both of these guys at once. Also, there's a huge reload time. It's another problem. But still, this damage is insane! Ah.
Nice.
I'm not good. Just... 13 minutes. I'll go again. You continue with your Pokemon story.
So, Glaceon. One of my other favorites, like, right next to Mudkip.
And once you're done listing them, you can go back and say, like, what you like about them and their designs and stuff.
Okay, so, well, there are three at number 1, pretty much. It's Mudkip, Glaceon, and recently added Mimikyu. And so, I explained Mudkip. Glaceon is because I always, like, everybody has their one evolution that they like so much. And
I actually don't know what mine is, but anyway, go on.
Most people choose Umbreon because, like,
doesn't it have an awesome shiny or something?
Yeah, Umbreon's is like, instead of like the yellow circles on its head and like the yellow eyes or whatever, it's like those yellow turn to blue.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It keeps that whole night feel.
I've never seen it.
It gives that whole night feel to it. It's really cool.
Oh, for some reason I always get Umbreon and Espeon mixed up. I actually do really like Umbreon. I don't know if it's my favorite though.
Well,
I goofed.
The thing about the shinies is I actually like Espeon's shiny a lot more.
Well, I've never seen either of them, so...
Well, Espeon shiny is like, instead of purple, it's like a light, or a lime green kind of thing, and that's my second favorite color, so I absolutely love it.
Second to what, purple or orange?
Orange is my favorite.
I can never remember.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Glaceon. I just always liked Glaceon, and I had this Glaceon that in my diamond, my original
this
diamond.
son of a gun. Go on, sorry.
I had this Glaceon in my original diamond that I got to level 100, and I was really proud of it, and I loved it. And then recently in like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which I had Alpha Sapphire, recently in that I got another Glaceon, and it was pretty much my good luck charm for the first... Nice.
I'll go again, go on.
Right. So it's pretty much my good luck charm for the first like couple of months that I had the game. Do you remember when I used to battle with my Glaceon?
Of course.
Yeah, so like for the first like couple weeks that we would play, I would always, for some reason, be on the winning team when I had my Glaceon.
Yep.
There was this one clutch game where I used my Mega Blaziken versus, like, it was me and Ben versus Michael and Steven. I know we've talked about Michael from Meteor Gameplays a lot.
But we haven't talked much
about Steven. Actually, we
might be planning to have him as a guest star soon, but we're not sure.
We're thinking about doing, like...
Maybe The Walking Dead?
Yeah, Walking Dead Telltale series.
We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, because I know Steven's not super familiar with Walking Dead, but...
Well, neither am I. You're the most familiar out of the three of us.
I've watched Walking Dead a lot.
And I've never seen it, and the only exposure I've had to the Walking Dead game is that I played a little bit of the first episode with Chris, like not on recording or anything.
And then it, like,
it
broke,
glitched out.
The camera flew into the ground or something, and then he couldn't move, and we were just like...
Let's just not play this.
It's 3 in the morning, let's just stop.
Yeah, because we had stayed up very late that night.
Yeah, so... Where was I? Oh yeah, Glaceon was pretty much a good luck charm, and the Blaziken fight, it was me and Ben versus Michael and Steven. We were doing a 2-on-2.
Surprised you remember this so well.
Oh no, I freaked out when this happened.
That guy is a key.
I remember this so so perfectly.
Got it.
I remember what happened was it was like, we each had 3 Pokemon on our team, and I remember I chose Glaceon, Blaziken, and something else. I can't remember who it was. you got killed off so fast.
Yeah.
I remember that, and you were like, I'm gonna go get a bagel, or like...
Something like
Yeah.
that. Or a croissant, that's what it was.
Yeah, because Michael had so many croissants.
I used to
that day.
always borrow Michael's...
Yeah,
Michael's
you eat them
croissants.
and, like...
5 seconds.
Regurgitate them.
And then eat them
And
again.
then eat them again. It's like the guy from SpongeBob who he's like, that Krabby Patty was so good. I'm like, eat it a second time, and they spit it out and then ate it again, and was like.
But anyway, go on with your story.
Okay, so yeah, it was Ben got killed off so instantly for some reason, and he went upstairs and got like a croissant, and so it was me versus Michael and Steven, and all I had was my Blaziken, and then it was Michael and Steven who had still 2 Pokemon each left, and so. I went Mega, and I had Speed Boost, so...
Was the
pretty
story
much,
related to your Glaceon?
well...
Oh, because you had it on your
'cause
team.
I had it on my team. So, I had Speed Boost, and so obviously I was going faster than everybody. Because, like, it was like a couple turns into Speed Boost, so I was really fast.
Ridiculously fast.
Yeah. So, my Blaziken had Brave Bird, High Jump Kick, Flame Kick, or, like... his Blaze Kick, which is his signature attack, I believe.
Yes.
And some...
Or wait. Was Blaziken's signature move, Sky Uppercut or Blaze Kick?
No, Sky Uppercut wasn't. I think it was Blaze Kick. Because, like, he's one of the very few people who can learn it. Because I know all of them had, like, a signature attack, and it was Swampert had Muddy Water, I think. I could be completely wrong on this, so don't, like...
That does sound right.
He had Muddy Water, I believe. Sceptile had Leaf Blade, I'm pretty positive about that, and then...
Yeah, that sounds right.
Blaziken, I believe, had Blaze Kick, but again, don't quote me on all these, I'm not exactly...
I feel like Blaziken got the best out of that deal.
Well, Leaf Blade, when it first came out, was an incredibly good move.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You could speed run pretty much all of Pokemon
Boom.
Sapphire, Ruby, or Emerald by using just like a level 100 Sceptile. And Blaze Kick has like a chance to miss. So what pretty much happened was it was me, my Blaziken, versus Michael and Steven both having 2 Pokemon.
I'm loading up with the months.
So what happened was like I attacked one of Michael's or Steven's guys, and they died because all I have are really strong moves, but they have really high chances to miss. So I had to like pray that they wouldn't miss, and thankfully, whenever I used one that could miss, none of them missed. And so I used like High Jump Kick on one of them, and it killed them. And the other one used an attack that could miss, and it missed. And then I killed the other guy. That I killed the second guy the other guy had, so then they were completely out. And then it was me versus 2 of the other guys that the one guy had.
What in the world? I think I've gotten this before. Oh, automated defenses. That sounds nice. Anyway, go on.
Okay, so then it was my Blaziken versus one of the other guys' 2 Pokemon. So then I ended up like having to use Brave Bird and then High Jump Kick. And so, if you guys don't know this, Brave Bird like gives you recoil, so you deal 33% of the damage that you dealt back to yourself. So, I was at like full health with Blaziken. So when I killed the person with Brave Bird on the first try, on the first hit, it dealt a ton of damage to me because I took out the whole health bar.
Because it deals a percentage of the damage that you deal.
So then I had to use High Jump Kick. And at this point, like, there was no denying that I would be faster. So I didn't have to worry about that. But, like, I was really worried, because if High Jump Kick missed, High Jump Kick pretty much has a chance, like, to miss. And if it misses, or it just doesn't work for some odd reason, you hurt yourself.
A lot.
Like, you deal almost,
Nice,
like, 50% damage to yourself. And I was way under 50%. Health?
Lowercase r, what in the heck?
I would take it because I'm actually really curious what that is.
It looks cool.
What else do you want here? You have a key already.
I
here.
mean, the armor would be useful because that's practically another heart, but I'm too interested. Lock and load, right? Alphabetical.
Wait,
what?
shoot it.
Bullet.
This is awesome.
Oh, that's
I love it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, this scene, I don't know why, like, are there other letter weapons that I'm able to get or something?
I've never seen them.
What's the story behind this? Anyway, I'm just gonna head in and hope I get lucky.
Okay, and I'll finish the Bladeskin story because pretty much you know what happens. I had jump kicked. It didn't miss. I ran upstairs it was like 1 in the morning, so I had like a whisper scream, and I was like, Ben, I beat them! I beat them! And he was like, just kind of more focused on like putting the croissant in the microwave because he liked heating them up.
Yeah,
like,
I
remember he had like a face, like wide eyes, but then the croissant also was kind of in his mouth. So like he had wide eyes, like he looked stunned, confused, and hungry. That's all I can explain it with. But yeah.
Can I do it? I don't think I can, but maybe.
I think I'll explain the Mimikyu story later on.
Yeah, you wanna maybe...
Well, actually, my Mimikyu story is actually really fun. Like,
I guess you can use it.
I just like it because of its origin story, where, like, it wants to be liked by people, and it's...
Ugh, okay.
But it wants
just go on.
It wants to be liked by people, and so it went under a Pikachu cloth, because it knew that people liked Pikachu, and... yeah, that's pretty much it. I just like it because it relates to a lot of people, like, people who want to fit in.
Yeah.
And they try to pretend to be something they're not exactly just to fit in. It relates to a lot of people, and I think that's why a lot of people like Mimikyu.
Yeah. And it's just, like, it's a really interesting and dark and, like, very profound backstory for a Pokemon to have.
Yeah, and I think a Mimikyu would be, like, a great friend, because it wants to just be friends with someone. As long as you just don't look under its cloth, which, if you don't know, if you look under its cloth, you've been it's, like, known that you'll have very unluckiness, I guess, and you will pretty much end up dying.
Though I do feel that at some point in the Pokemon series or something, they will have, like, someone become amazing friends with a Mimikyu, and, like, they're best friends, and then he looks under the cloth, and, like, he doesn't die, or like he isn't hugely cursed or whatever, like he's that amazingly connected to the Mimikyu. But anyway, we've been going for a little bit. I think that we should probably call it quits and see you later.
Yeah.
So bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.